And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. And it is time for another episode of Art of Collecting. And we got a lot to cover this week. I ended up not putting out a video last week. I started to several times. You know, I just didn't do it. You know, I would I'd like to give you a great excuse, but you know, bottom line is I was pretty busy, and when I finally had a minute, I took it and I watched some movies, I watched some football, and I didn't make a video. So that's on me. I apologize. I do enjoy making the videos, but man, you know, sometimes sometimes you just want to take a break, you know. And as far as like moving forward with the contest, I'm going to take a little break until October. We'll get it going again in October. I've got a lot of good plans for the channel in October, but I've kind of got some stuff going on at work. I may have to leave town for a couple weeks. I am trying not to. I don't know what's going on with that, so I don't know if I'm going to do any videos. I've got a couple in the can to put on the channel, but I don't know if I'll be able to do my regular videos. So it's a wait and see. Hopefully I'll find out soon. But I don't want to leave anyone hanging with the contest or anything. You guys have been so great. We'll kick it back up in October. So I had the random comment picker all geared up here. Got rid of the duplicate comments, and just time to pick a winner. And Kenny Lee 1981 is the big winner. So congratulations, Kenny Lee 1981. You have won a custom slipcover. Just get in touch with me either through my email, which I'm going to put on screen right now, or you know, contact me on Instagram, either one, and I'll get a custom slipcover out to you as soon as I can. Hopefully you're watching this episode. So real quick, I wanted to go ahead and announce that I went ahead and got an actual eBay store. Before, I had just been posting on, you know, on eBay. I didn't really have the storefront. Now I have an actual store. That link will be in all of my videos moving forward. Still not going to like promote it heavily. It'll probably just be on this, you know, one show here that I talk about it, because any of the designs of slipcovers or whatever you see on this video will be up for sale on eBay. So if anyone's interested, you can go there and check out the prices. One of the reasons why I wanted to do the store was so I could offer like special discounts. And there's like a buy one, get one 40% off. Right now that's going on all of my slipcovers. Alright, well, some cool stuff came out last week. What was your favorite slip of the week? Or what was your favorite package of the week? Leave a comment below. Let me know, you know, what you guys picked up. What was your favorite? Did you buy something just for the packaging this week? Did that happen? I picked up a couple of cool things. First of all, like kind of the runner-up, and I just did a video, like, you know, showing off everything I got, you know, after the hunt video. But I'll quickly show it again, just for the artwork, just for the sake of the artwork. But real genius. Great artwork on this slipcover. This was one of my favorites. But it didn't take the top spot. This one was close. If you want to see more of this, hear more of my thoughts and opinions on it, tune into that other video after the hunt. You'll see it on the channel there. It was probably the Fog Steelbook. And this was the one that I double dipped for. You know, I had the Studio Canal release already, but this Steelbook looks so good, I couldn't help it. I had to get this one. And, yeah. I mean, this thing is just insane. I love it. Got some disc art there. Little inside artwork. But I absolutely love that cover. Had to get that one right away. And then finally, here's a little sneak peek at another video I'm doing. I got this in just yesterday. I ordered it from Germany. And I'm going to be doing a video on it on the channel. Going to be doing a 4K disc review with, you know, comparison shots and the whole deal. And that is the 4Ks, or 4K rather, it does have 2 editions, of X. This one's still sealed, of course. And this was the... I like this cover maybe a little bit better, the one where she's got her legs crossed there that forms the X. And there's what the back of the J card looks like. But then this one, this is the one I opened, this is the one I watched. And there's the back of it. I love German media books. I was super excited that X was coming to 4K, although, you know, you have to import it. I did import mine from Cape Light Pictures. It is hitting some of the American sites like Diabolic, Orbit, you know, places like that, but it's selling out as soon as it gets there. It's actually not hard to get it from Cape Light. It runs about right about $35. It actually wasn't too bad. $35, you know, per book. If you want both books, it's, you know, $70. But it took about 10 days to get here. I'd had it pre-ordered for a little while. Yeah, it takes about 10 days to get here. They're a very cool company to deal with. Just, you know, make sure you turn your browser to translate so you can see some English instead of German. And yeah, you can go right on their website, and it's not too hard to figure out. And it's pretty cool. And now let's talk about the packaging of some of the upcoming releases that have been announced here recently. Just a few of them, and things that, you know, kind of caught my eye or I found interesting. And we'll start with one that I'm not really mentioning because of the artwork. I'm kind of mentioning it more because of how many Christmas movies are coming out on November 1st. And that is Holiday Inn. And that's coming to us from Universal Pictures. It's the 80th anniversary 4K Blu-ray. I mean, the cover looks pretty nice. You know, it looks kind of Christmassy. You got Bing Crosby there, Fred Astaire. But it's amazing. That makes number 8. That is movie number 8. Holiday movie coming out on November 1st. That's crazy. If you're going to pick them all up. And I've never seen Holiday Inn. I'd kind of like to check it out. So, and I'm at least getting 3 or 4 of these holiday movies. I don't know. I don't know how many I'm getting. But November 1st, that's definitely going to be a Christmas shopping trip for everybody that weekend, I think. A couple other slipcovers I wanted to mention for movies coming out. I thought looked, you know, kind of good. And one is coming out on November 8th, and that is the newest Vestron title coming to Blu-ray, and that is Earth Girls Are Easy. Yeah, this is kind of a fun little movie, 1988. It's goofy. I mean, it's super goofy, but it's got a real cheesy 80s feel to it. I haven't seen it in a really long time, so it's going to be fun to go back and kind of check that one out. But it's got Jim Carrey in it, Jeff Goldblum, Damon Wayans, Gina Davis. I'm looking forward to checking it out again. It's been a long time. See if it holds up or not. But the artwork on the cover It's pretty cool. Vestron's really been, they've been crushing it. I've really liked almost all their covers. And, you know, especially since they came back, I just think that they've been doing really good artwork on all these releases. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Another one I wanted to mention was Kino Lorber doing Escape from Alcatraz on 4K. I just love this cover here. You know, it's kind of that classic cover. You know, it's almost like the movie poster. And just that black and white, you know, sort of image there. I just really like the way that one looks. That one comes out November 28th. And another one I wanted to talk about was the Criterion Disney merger, or not merger, but their partnership to start maybe putting out some Disney titles in Criterion. I think this could be big for their artwork, because if Criterion has one weakness, it's definitely their artwork, for me anyway. I mean, I know some people like it. They like those sort of simplistic designs or artsy-fartsy, whatever. And, you know, I've just never been a big fan of their artwork at all. Love their transfers. I like their movies, even some of the artsy-fartsy ones. But I know I'm annoying some people with the artsy. They don't like when you make fun of Criterion. I like Criterion, by the way. You know, but they are kind of somewhat pretentious sometimes with their artwork. But I really love this cover for WALL-E. I mean, I think that looks great. And hopefully they'll do more like this. I mean, I've never been a big fan of the artwork, and if they kind of up that game a little bit, that's kind of a game changer for me anyway. Because you know, I didn't like their covers very much at all. I always thought they were kind of bland. And the last one I wanted to talk about is the Top Gun Steelbook Superfan Collection on 4K. And let's see, when does this one come out? December 6th is when it comes out. So in this set you're getting it's 2 steelbooks. So you're getting both steelbooks. They both come with the 4K, the Blu-ray, digital codes, and you get Top Gun Maverick dog tags, a leather Maverick keyring, magnetic decals, coasters, and photos. And all that comes packaged in a pretty cool box. Just looking at this box, I'm going to say it's a magnetic box. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's got the magnetic flap on there to keep it closed. It doesn't say that, but I'm betting that's what this is. So now let's talk about some slipcovers that I've been working on, some different things. Again, I'm putting my eBay link to my new eBay store down in the description below. Feel free to go check it out, see what all designs I've made in the past. Everything that appears on the show will be for sale probably by the time the video airs. Had a couple orders for some Scream Factory. Haven't had any of those come up in a while. But yeah, I was able to put together some unwanted vampires. And with this one, you know, like I've said before at the Scream Factory, what I like to do is I'll pick out like a color from the cover and put it in the little border at the top. And I always, instead of a Blu-ray logo, always throw in that Scream Factory logo. I think that always makes it kind of look more interesting and fits the cover better. I really don't like the, you know, Carolina Tar Heel blue that's on a lot of those Scream Factory, you know, slip covers. But yeah, I mean, this one, you know, just information on the back. And there's the front there. It's a good movie, Vampires. And then I did Urban Legend as well. And same deal with Urban Legend. I just grabbed, it's a shade of like the bluish gray from one of the shards of glass there. I think it just complements it better. And, it ends up being a really nice slipcover. And actually don't have the movie in there. I don't have this one on Scream Factory. I need to get this movie. But yeah, it's a pretty cool slip. And again on the back, it's just the normal stuff. Info. Alright, this next one, I wasn't sure if I'd showed it off in a video before or not. Because I made it for a guy a little while ago. I don't know if I showed it, but then I put it up on eBay, and I actually had a couple people order it. So I'll show it again real quick, just in case. But that was the Patriot. This one, is for the 4K. I thought that kind of alternative cover here looked really nice. The back's kind of cool too. I just got the Patriot at the top, and all the information's correct on the back there. And there's the spine with the red lettering. And yeah, it's actually really nice looking slipcover there. Alright, now the next few this one I just made for myself. I just been going around occasionally and when I had some free time, and I don't usually sell many of these because honestly, who wants to pay $11 for a slipcover when the movie only costs $6, But I do it because I love these movies, and I just want them to have a slipcover. They just look, it just makes them feel a little more special. And that is Commando. I got just the regular Commando Blu-ray. Nothing too special there. It'd be cool to get a 4K or some special edition of Rambo. Or am I saying Rambo? Commando. With Arnold. So with this one, I just went with that, that classic case there. And there's the back there with some of the information. Nice bold lettering on the sides. Commando, not Rambo. Yeah, love me some Commando. Great one-liners. Maybe he has the most one-liners in that movie. And finally, the next one I wanted to do is a movie that is just one of my favorites. Seems to keep coming up here and there. And so I wanted to make a slipcover for it. And that is Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon. Found this artwork online. Thought it looked pretty cool. Definitely better than just the standard cover that it's got. And I'll show you the back. Back's all in red there. Red spine. But yeah, I'm just a big fan of this movie. I mean, the cover art on here it's not bad. But I just thought that was pretty cool too. And yeah, I mean, you're either a big fan or you're not, but the people who love it really love it. And I really dig that movie. Okay, and finally, save the best for last. I got a couple movies here for upcoming 4Ks that maybe didn't have the best slipcases. It's kind of like the deal with the Lost Boys, didn't have the best slipcase. I made that alternative one. Those have sold pretty well. And now I did another one. And, this one I just went with like one of the t-shirt designs. It's always been one of my favorite designs for this movie. And that is Poltergeist. Poltergeist, and this is going to be like for the 4K. I mean, it could easily be for the Blu-ray. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second. You know, I've got the spine there. I never can get the spines to come in. Alright, so here's the back of it. Now, I really like this back. And I kept the back, just the movie credits and the synopsis of the movie. And then, like, some extra artwork here. Really cool artwork, by the way. And so the only thing that makes it really a 4K cover is I have the 4K symbol up here. And I've got like little 4K symbols on the spine, or yeah, on the spines. And that's really all that makes it a 4K cover. I could just as easily make this a Blu-ray cover. So if anyone likes it and would want it as a Blu-ray cover, well, that's completely doable. But there it is as a 4K cover. And then finally, same deal as Poltergeist. A few weeks ago, I did part 5 of Scream as a 4K cover. And I told you guys that, you know, I had all the other posters for that image. And that I would probably be doing more. Well, I went ahead and did Scream 2 because Scream 2 has an awesome Steelbook coming out. Love the Steelbook artwork. But in case you're not getting that Steelbook, the store-bought, you know, the retail artwork that's coming with the slipcover, not the greatest. And so I went with this one. You know, it's another one of those collage styles, just like the one I did for part 5. And I probably should have made one for part 5 to show in this video. I currently don't have one. I've sold several actually, and but this one fits right in there. I mean, it's the same type of deal. You got the marquee for the movie theater, you know, where they're showing Stab. It's got, you know, all the, come into focus. There we go. It's got all the stuff that, you know, makes the movie what it is. And again, like with Poltergeist, I kept the back image very interchangeable. You know, the movie credits, the synopsis, and just some artwork. The only thing that makes it a 4K is the 4K title here, a little logo down here, and then on the spines I got 2 little 4K logos. Easily could be made into a Blu-ray. So if you just dig the design, you want it for your Blu-ray, that's easy enough to do. But if you like it and you don't want to go with the ugly slipcover that comes out retail, you can go with this one, and that's pretty cool too. And then I also did a few shelf setters. I'm going to show you those real quick. Let's see. This is probably the cooler one that I did. And I'm rearranging some stuff on my Stephen King shelf. And I'm going to be doing a few of these for the shelf. Because I've kind of moved out like some of my other stuff. So now the top 2 shelves are going to be all Stephen King. As soon as I'm done. I'm just now getting started on it. But I made this one for Salem's Lot. And I think that's really cool looking. I love that artwork. It just looks so nice, like sitting on the shelf. You know, you put the movie next to it, or you know, any particular item that you have from the movie. You know, autograph or whatever. And it just looks really good. And so I'm going to be doing a little bit of this. I don't know what other ones I'm going to do, but I saw this artwork. I definitely wanted to do this one. Super bummed that the new movie has gotten delayed again. They haven't even announced when it's gonna, resurface. I hope it ain't just dead in the water. I was kind of, when I was hearing about the movie, I was really kind of excited to check it out. I feel kind of bad that that's going on, but. And then finally, the other two I did is I basically, had bought the Spirit Halloween Funko Pops for Hocus Pocus, and I kind of wanted to display them, out of the box and give them like some kind of a display piece to accompany it. And so I came up with this just as a backdrop behind the Sanderson sisters. And then, of course, I'll have my Steelbook up there. And then I came, this artwork here, you've probably seen this one online somewhere. I think it's from another t-shirt company. But, I always really like that photo, that artwork here. And it's just going to be like little backdrops for my Funkos. And so I shot the shelf. Shot a little video of the shelf, and so we'll go take a look at that. And yeah, I think I'll leave you with that little video and go ahead and let you go. Until next time, guys, stay safe, have fun, keep watching these movies, and I'll see you on the next one. And finally, we got some Hocus Pocus Funko Pops. These are the Spirit Halloween exclusives. I've got my Steelbook, the 4K Steelbook, and got a little Hocus Pocus sign and a little mini poster that just little shelf setters that I put together. And then the lights on the stage, I just took some spider lights and wrap the stage in them. I think it looks pretty cool. I really enjoy Hocus Pocus. It makes for a good display, I think.